It's time to get your blockchain buzz on, folks. Today's crypto news roundup is live. Welcome to our daily blockchain news recap, where we dive into the latest happenings in the world of crypto, Web3, and beyond. I'm your host, and I'm excited to share the top stories that are shaping the future of decentralized technology. First up, we have a critical reminder that currency must be separated from state. The rise of government control and institutional interests in the blockchain space has disrupted the decentralized dream. It's time to take a step back and reclaim Bitcoin's founding principles. Here are 3 key takeaways to get you back on track. To ensure the integrity of the blockchain, fiat and government influence must be severed from cryptocurrency's core. This requires a renewed commitment to decentralization and community-driven decision-making. A truly decentralized currency, like Bitcoin, shouldn't be beholden to corporate interests or subject to arbitrary government regulations. Instead, focus on creating a system that prioritizes user liberty and freedom. By emboldening the community, we can create a more resilient and secure blockchain ecosystem that remains true to its original vision. Next, let's talk about supply chain attacks in crypto. These are a growing concern for the industry, where malicious actors infiltrate trusted third-party services, putting the entire ecosystem at risk. Here's what you need to know. Don't take dependencies for granted. Your crypto project relies on various services and vendors for functionality, but these trusted dependencies can be vulnerable to attacks, compromising your project's security. Identify and mitigate risks. Regularly assess your project's dependencies to identify potential vulnerabilities. Implement robust security measures, such as penetration testing, continuous monitoring, and secure coding practices, to minimize the risk of a supply chain attack. Stay vigilant and update your dependencies regularly to prevent attacks. Moving on, let's discuss new Bitcoin treasuries that may crack under price pressure. As companies increasingly turn to Bitcoin as a store of value, can they withstand the pressure of fluctuating cryptocurrency prices? Here are 3 key takeaways. The copycats are coming. A rash of new companies is jumping on the Bitcoin treasury bandwagon, but many are novice investors who haven't seen the market go through a downturn. Their lack of experience could put their treasuries at risk. Higher prices, higher risks. Unlike early adopters who bought in during the market's infancy, these newcomers are investing at higher prices, making it more challenging to weather a market downturn. Be prepared for market volatility. With the calm before the storm, it's essential to be prepared for the potential risks that come with investing in cryptocurrencies. Blockchain bites. Why did the Ethereum developer break up with his girlfriend? Because he couldn't hash through their issues. Alright, back to the news. The Trump administration's approach to digital assets is shrouded in mystery, but new reports are shedding light on the potential role of exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and strategic Bitcoin reserves in this equation. Here are 3 key takeaways. Diversify with ETFs, supercharge with Bitcoin. By incorporating ETFs and strategic Bitcoin reserves into your investment portfolio, you can tap into the potential for growth and stability in the crypto market. Understanding market sentiment is key. Stay informed about the latest market trends and sentiment to make informed investment decisions. Breaking news. Bitcoin is on the rise as the US and China near a major trade deal. The reduced uncertainty surrounding global trade will likely attract more investors to the market, propelling Bitcoin prices upward and solidifying its position as a major player in the global financial landscape. Blockchain bites. Why did the Bitcoin investor bring a ladder to the party? Because he heard the drinks were on the house. Next, let's talk about the hyperliquid token, which is leading the altcoin rebound. Here are three key takeaways. The token on the rise. The hyperliquid token has witnessed a whopping 12.4% weekly growth, outperforming major cryptocurrencies and leaving a lasting impression on the market. DEX momentum. The hyperliquid decentralized exchange DEX is gaining significant traction in perpetual futures trading as the adoption of DeFi continues to grow. Perpetual futures trading. Hyperliquid's innovative perpetual futures trading is changing the game for decentralized exchanges. Blockchain bites. Why did the blockchain developer quit his job? Because he couldn't find a blockchain that fit his career goals. Moving on, let's discuss the Indian Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) busting a transnational cybercrime ring that exploited foreign victims worldwide. Here are three key takeaways. Social engineering on steroids. Thieves used highly advanced tactics to trick victims into divulging sensitive info and handing over substantial amounts of cryptocurrency. Jurisdiction hopper. Perpetrators cleverly targeted victims in different countries, exploiting loopholes to avoid getting caught. Wake up call for crypto. This case highlights the importance of global cooperation in combating cross-border cybercrime. Blockchain bites. Why did the Bitcoin miner go to the doctor? Because he had a little hash in his system. Next, let's talk about crypto companies needing banks to thrive. Here are three key takeaways. Unlock corporate stability. Access to corporate banking accounts is essential for crypto companies to pay employees, store funds, and manage cash flow effectively. Amplify scalability. By partnering with traditional payment service providers, crypto companies can tap into a broader network of liquidity, enabling faster transactions and smoother business operations. Future-proof your business. Integrating with traditional banking systems can help crypto companies navigate the complex landscape of the financial industry. Blockchain bites. Why did the blockchain enthusiast bring a magnet to the party? Because he wanted to attract some attention. Finally, let's discuss the alarming trends in the crypto space, including supply chain attacks, flash loans, and more. Here are three key takeaways. Supply chain attacks on the rise. A relatively new threat in the Web3 space, supply chain attacks are becoming increasingly common and a significant concern for blockchain security. Flash loans. A double-edged sword. Flash loans may seem like a convenient and powerful tool for DeFi users, but they can also be exploited for malicious purposes, resulting in significant losses for unsuspecting users. Protect your assets. Be aware of the growing threat of state-sponsored hacking and take proactive steps to secure your digital assets. Use robust security measures, stay informed about emerging threats, and prioritize your security. That's all for today's blockchain news recap. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the world of crypto, Web3, and beyond. Before we go, I want to remind you to stay safe in the decentralized finance ecosystem and blockchain world. Always do your own research, diversify your portfolio, and prioritize your security. If you are new to the space, welcome. We are glad to have you on board. If you are an old timer, thanks for sticking with us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media to stay up to date on the latest blockchain news and trends. Until next time, stay buzzed, stay informed, and stay crypto.